Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and making some really good trades, and let's get right into it because Bitcoin is once again coming down, and we actually retested the previous lows around 25,400, and right now Bitcoin managed to get a bounce from these levels here, but it may not be for long. We could consolidate sideways, maybe even come back up and retest this high right here, right around 26,800. But eventually, I do believe that Bitcoin is going to come down, maybe slowly, maybe quickly, however it comes. But my targets are going to be lower, right around 23,000 to 21,000. Okay, so I'll outline some, some targets here for you guys. So let's just get right into it, and we'll dive right in. And you can actually see that we've been bouncing off at the top of this channel here that we actually exited, and I believe we are going to re-enter it at one point. And again, we could very well come back to the mean, or even maybe down to the bottom right of the channel here, but I really doubt that we're going to go that low unless we get a pretty big sell-off in the traditional markets. So let's just get it over to market cipher, and we'll take a look at the daily time frame here. And again, daily time frame, the bearish scenario at the moment looks like it's playing out, and it looks like we have completely, I think we've confirmed our B wave top now, and we very well could be on our way down to make a new low in Bitcoin in a C wave using the Elliott wave indicator. So again, my targets are going to be a little bit lower. I don't think we're going to hit the 1.618 around 15,000. I think we have a better chance of coming down to 21,000 to 23,000, which is essentially where my targets are, which are the 618 retracement and the 100% retracement here. But overall, we're in the money on our trades. I put the trade signals a couple days ago, and you guys should be all in the money at this point because we entered some shorts here on ETH, and we entered some shorts on Bitcoin at 27,800 and a short on Ethereum at 1719. And if you guys look at the price now, well, the price, we are way lower than that, right? So if you entered in at the highs right around 27,800, you would be up a significant amount, as Bitcoin has already dropped 7%. And again, this is not bearish FUD, right? This is just looking at the technical charts. And right now on the daily, you actually have a red diamond on the daily time frame and a red dot on market cipher B, and you have a really good amount of red money flow. So again, if you're trying to long here, I would just caution you. If you are trying to long, please set a tight stop loss, because we could be getting some more downside in the short term. So taking a look here at the 4 hour, it doesn't look that bad, to be honest, because we don't have that much red money flow anymore. But we actually could be forming a little bit of a green dot, but we are heading into a long weekend, so Bitcoin could do some crazy moves. It could pump up, it could drop down, it could do a lot of sideways action. So I'm probably not going to be trading this weekend. I'm just going to be enjoying the long weekend and relaxing. And taking a look at wave edge here on the daily time frame, we got those buy signals the other day, but now we're starting to see a little bit of a rollover. The MACD is about to cross once again into the red. Take a look at the 4 hour time frame. There you go. You've already crossed on the MACD, and the RSI isn't looking that great either. But overall, nothing too bullish. Looking at wave edge here and looking at the weekly time frame, you actually still have a green cross here, but we'll have to see if we get some more downside. Again, the green cross on the weekly is quite promising, and it's actually on all the charts here that I'm looking at. But overall, I think we may get a little bit more downside than we think, and this may not just be caused by Bitcoin. It's we've seen the dollar is rallying up back to its highs here. Even on today's news, you saw the yields actually drop and then reverse back very quickly and start to come back up. And then you saw the market struggle a little bit today after that. We got a pump towards the upside, and the market was really struggling after the yields were going higher. All right, so if yields go higher, Bitcoin and the markets may keep going down. All right, so again, just to reiterate, this is just what I'm seeing on the charts right now. It's been playing out very well so far. And if you look on the larger time frames, right, if you look at the monthly, because we printed a new monthly candle, we have a 16 and a -5 on the dual band strength index. And again, we got a red dot on market cipher B as well with this tiny little momentum wave. So it's still possible that we could come down, right, and make a little bit of a, in the coming months, it make a little bit of a smaller momentum wave, and then we'll see where this bottoms out. If Bitcoin actually ends up making a lower low and you get a smaller momentum wave, then that is going to be a massive bullish divergence, and that is going to be a huge buying opportunity if we actually do make new lows. And again, we do have price targets at the lower lows right around 12,000 to 10,000, but I really doubt that's going to happen unless we get a huge market sell-off, which could happen at any time, but we'll have to see if the bears can take control here and push the markets down, right? So overall, monthly is not looking that great. The weekly is looking just a little bit okay at the moment, but right now I think we are going to get a pretty bearish candle next week, because you can see that the green money flow is dwindling here. You're probably going to cross back into the red, and then we're probably going to get a couple bad weeks of downside price action for Bitcoin. But if we manage to hold the lows here, and again, this is for the bulls, if we manage to hold the lows, and this could technically still be your wave 4, but you'll have to see, you'll really need a confirmation that this wave has bottomed out here, and we really need to keep going towards the upside, because at the moment, after this big reversal here, I think it invalidated a lot of that and I don't think it's looking that great anymore. But yeah, I mean, if you're still bullish, then you need this to be your wave 4 bottom here, and then you're gonna go up into a wave 5. But then you need you need a lot of things to go into your favor. You need the dollar to reverse. You need yields to start collapsing down, and I don't see that happening anytime soon. And we could see how strong yields are. You see that the yields will drop very quickly, and then they'll reverse back immediately. So again, there's a floor on yields, and they're just going to keep going higher until something breaks in the economy. So again, don't expect any pivot anytime soon. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so right now, crypto's in quite of a pickle. It's not looking good for anything right now. And on the daily time frame on Ethereum, you're seeing something similar with the 16 and the -5. I think the only one that's performing well at the moment is a BLZ. It's actually up 12% today. And again, this thing's been a rocket ship towards the upside. It's actually up like 100 or 200% from its lows. But this thing has been known to going, parabolic and then eventually crashing down. So that's probably why I'm not really gonna get into it at the moment. It's probably it could even go a little bit higher, but I'm not gonna be chancing any longs or any shorts on this thing anytime soon. I'm just gonna sit on the sidelines and trade Bitcoin and Ethereum and just sit on cash until an opportunity presents itself. So sometimes doing the right thing is not trading, it's just watching the market and waiting for things to play out. I'm still in my short from 27,800, and then we'll hopefully close it right around 23 to 21, which would be like around 100 to 80% in terms of returns on our trade. So hopefully that plays out and we'll get some great gains. Okay, and then I think that covers it for now. I could talk a little bit about the stock market, but overall, like today we saw a little bit of a spike in the SPY, and it reversed down pretty quickly. And right now, you almost filled the gap here, but after today's reversal, even though it was on light volume, it could have floated up. It really struggled throughout the day. But I think that if you don't hold at these levels here and keep going, then you're most likely going to reverse down. And I think you're probably going to take out these lows and then head to around 430 to 420. But again, we'll have to see about that, because the market can be full of surprises sometimes. So hopefully you guys have a good long weekend, and then I'll catch you guys on Tuesday. Love you all. Peace.